Hi everyone, and welcome to the Daily M. I had dinner last night with a friend of mine that owns a yoga studio, and we were talking about the power of the practice and how you become so confident that the power behind what you believe in is more powerful than the challenge itself. And I was reminded of that with Rajashree. In her class, she talked about in camel posture, how you're really working the abdominal area and the spinal area that affects the health, but it affects the mind and it opens the heart. And she actually screamed out really loud that the whole purpose of yoga is to open your heart. And in opening your heart, her words is that you would start to eliminate grief. And she was substantiating that because her thoughts were that there are two kinds of thoughts. They're either positive or they're negative. And when we do our yoga practice, we have an opportunity to be very present and start to understand or become aware of the thoughts that we're having. And we have the ability then to look at them, change them, kind of understand why we think the way we do, and even approach it into, claiming power into what we're deciding we're going to think about. And over time, when you start to harness and access that practice and becoming more and more in control of what your thoughts are, there's so much muscle behind that, and then you have better discernment. And discernment is what's going to make your life happy, because your choices are going to be so focused and in your best interest and those, in your situation. And in that discernment, you'll have a lot of success. And that success leads to confidence. And you can see it. Those of you that have a yoga practice, you start to be grounded in who you are. So much so that you care about what everybody thinks, but you don't care about what everybody thinks, right? You have that confidence and you're grounded in who you are. And that sets the tone for your destiny. So I thought that was pretty interesting, everyone. So really believe in the power of what you're doing, because it's leading you onto the path of what you're intended for. Thanks for listening.